All right, guys. I got finished listening to this debate about if Harriet Tubman, based on the movie, should be put on the American $20 bill, or be representing any currency with her face on it. Here's my take on this. This is DJ Wolf Live. All right, guys. Here's my thing about this. Judge Joe Brown and Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson, were in the heated debate about whether Harriet Tubman, anti-slave fighter, and who was portrayed in a motion picture from a person by an actress who was not ADOS. They were debating on another Spreaker podcast whether Harriet Tubman should be placed on the American bill, American currency, before an African American man. What are you doing? Really? My thing is, and I thought about that. First I said yes, and then I thought about it. I thought about the fact that how African American men have never really been represented, in most cases, in a positive light. For every time we have been, they always use something to try to bring us down. So in this case, I'm going to have to say no. Yes, Harriet Tubman should be lauded and applauded for her efforts and what she did to change the face of anti-slavery movement and her fight for justice. As far as her being on the American currency before African American man, for all the efforts of hundreds of other African American males, very noted African American male civil rights leaders and workers, should she be on it before them? No, I don't think so. Sorry. But Umar Johnson, of course, in his pontification on everything, felt that, oh yeah, she should be there before anybody else. I'm like, bullshit. I don't think so, my brother. I don't think so. And here's why. It's already been a stigma against African American men from slavery on up that we're supposed to take a back seat. White men throughout history have always wanted to have the black man put on the back burner so they can actually put the women out front so they can control the narrative of our culture. Which is the reason why I'm against them trying to put her on American currency before any black male. Yeah, I'm against it. Just because of that alone. The feminazis want their way to make sure that this happened. And I'm totally against it. It's not right. You had hundreds and hundreds of African American males have fought and died for the rights of all African Americans in this country, including the likes of Dr. Martin Luther King. I could keep going on and on, man. Frederick Douglass and others. And yeah, why you couldn't put Benjamin Banneker on there? Okay. They put a non-politician on there in the likes of what's that guy name? The kite guy. See my memory going. Ben Franklin. Yeah, Ben Franklin. They put him on there. He wasn't even a politician. He was an inventor. You mean to tell me you couldn't put Benjamin Banneker on there? But the thing of it is, to sit there and talk about, well, we need to uplift our women. Our women have always been uplifted. Okay? The problem is, wouldn't you think the men would need to be uplifted before the women? Wouldn't you think the men would need to get their freedom and respect in this country before the women? Because we are out in the front. Okay? These feminazis don't want that to be. They want it to all be about women. Okay? And I'm sorry. I totally agree with the judge. The judge is 100% right. He's 100% right, and y'all know he's right. But no, y'all see from a little narrow perspective about, our sisters needed rights. They've always had rights. They've had rights even throughout slavery, believe it or not. But the problem is, the black man was put beneath that. We were always put down. We're still put down to this day. You know? We've been done wrong time and time again. And y'all talking about it ain't our time. Bullshit. Fuck out of here with that mess, man. You know? I'm just tired of that mess. This is ridiculous. You know, we're constantly putting women above us on everything. No matter what. You know? But the thing of it is, the problem is that the women don't support what we do because they're too busy talking about we gotta fight for our own rights. If you don't put us in front, you ain't gonna have no rights. That's the whole basis for the whole thing. How the hell you gonna have rights to women? We don't have rights to black men. Because what's gonna happen if they put us under you and they put you out front? Guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna make you into their puppet. Seriously. Think about what I'm saying. If we have no power as men, and they take y'all, put y'all front, guess who's going to be controlling what y'all do? Yeah. You better think about it. This is DJ Wolf. I'm out.